Yo, what is up, guys? And this is I Fail So You're Not Good here, back with some no-killing domination for the first time on Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, get pumped. I am so excited to start doing Modern Warfare 3 no-killing domination. It's not even funny. I am so excited. It's gonna be awesome. I got a few gameplays saved up. This was one of the only ones that really came out good because my Roxio game capture card has not been recording properly, and it's kind of annoying. Work Roxio, for goodness sake. Yeah, I don't know. The last game I recorded, it didn't come out right. It was all like the the colors were all different shades, and the audio, like whenever it happens, it just seemed to happen whenever I ran into another enemy. Like it would just, like it was staticky and go crazy. But whatever, I'm dealing with it, and this whole video was recorded crystal clear with no problem whatsoever. And I'm just checking out my friend's stats and what have you, and yeah, so I found out that no killing domination is kind of hard on Modern Warfare 3 when you just start out and you don't have assassin and or blind eye. It's kind of difficult, and or tactical insertion, and or freaking dead silence or whatever, because people hear you coming behind them. But yeah, this was my very first game, and I figured I would just rush in and see what happens with the default classes. And yeah, it didn't go too well. This gameplay isn't exactly the most exciting, but it's a gameplay, and I thought it was fun. So it should be interesting for you guys, I guess, just to see my first game. But on to my topic for this video, and the topic is can I get a drum roll, please? I'm a drummer. Like, I should have a drum in my room. Jeez. I need a real drum roll. Maybe we should get some sound effects. Yeah. I should get some random sound effects and just, like, I don't know, put them in my videos or something. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Alright, well, anyways, on to the topic. And the topic is individuality. Yeah. Okay. So, I had a very, 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 very deep conversation with one of my good friends' moms, actually. And no, it was actually a decent conversation. Nothing went on between me and her. It's cool, guys. Don't assume anything. But yeah, no, me and my friend Tom's mom had a really good conversation, and we talked about individuality. We said we try to what we try to do, or try to make a point about, was how people, specifically myself, we were talking about myself, how we identify, or what we use to identify ourselves. And for me, what we said, that how I identify myself is my hair. My hair is very long. I mean, it's not, super long, but it's longer than most guys. So, and I am very, self-conscious of cutting it, or at least I was. It's still long now, but not as long as it used to be. In middle school, it used to be down, past my neck. It was kind of disgusting. So, but right now it's like the side of my hair. I guess you could call the side of my hair is just a little above my earlobe-ish, kind of. And I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not as long. It's not down to my shoulders for sure. But but yeah. Topic. Individuality. Okay, so how I end up identifying myself is my hair. But another way that I identify myself is through the music that I listen to. And one thing that drives me crazy whenever I ask someone about what their favorite kind of music is the common answer, I like all kinds of music. I understand that people want to, you know, make other people feel accepted by admitting or by saying that they want to, like be able to accept all different kinds of musical genres. But what does that make you as a person? I'm not saying it's a bad thing to like different kinds of music or like all kinds of music, but it doesn't make you stand out. For me, I will be brutally honest and tell all of you that my favorite kind of music is metal. I am a die-hard metalhead. Like, it is like my, like I breathe, like my soul and my body is just filled with like the passion of metal. Like I can't even explain how much like I just love the genre. I I can't get over it. I love people who perform metal and their individuality doing it. Like I just I just can't get over it. It's the greatest genre that for me. I love listening to it and have a fun time listening to it. But I am open to other things because we need to keep an open mind and stuff. I know there's other musical genres out there. But how does this musical thing relate to how I dress? Because I want to explain how I dress. Wait, did I ever explain that? Oh no, I didn't even talk about that yet. See, sorry, I recorded something beforehand and then I was like, I need to redo this and retake this, but I did another recording, so I thought I mentioned something about me dressing a certain way, but I didn't. So, scratch that. I'm gonna come back to it, but basically, I'm a metalhead. So whenever I go to concerts, um, I dress, for that scene. I dress like a metalhead. I dress in all black. I dress, like ready to mosh, like ready to get down and dirty and like, have a good time and just like, have some fun and push some big fat guys around and get all sweaty. If you've ever been to a concert, you'll know what I'm talking about. Um, so I dress that way when I go to concerts, but I was having this conversation with um, Tom's mom, and she was saying that people need to, before I go on, notice how I'm poking him in the head, get poked in the skull. I'm touching his brain. So I had a conversation with this built here about how people need to need to do multiple different things to express their individuality because that way they can try new things. You can't be afraid to try new things. Is basically the whole punchline of my lesson. So what I've been doing instead of dressing the same way every day, instead of wearing the same haircut, did I? Yeah, I talked about my hair. I remember that because I did a bunch of takes and I remember talking about my hair too. So sorry, I covered my hair. Blah 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 blah. I need to stop ranting. Blah. So, uh, so what I've been doing is when I go to school, I have been dressing. I guess you could call it dressing like more ghetto, but um, I don't know if you call it ghetto. I just wear a DC hat, and I have instead of buying because I took a trip down to South Carolina with my parents, and down there there was a bunch of hat stores, and I was like, you know what? I'm not really a hat person, and I saw these hat stores, and I was like, these hats are cool. Even though I'm not a hat person, I'm gonna start buying some hats. So I've never worn hats before, never liked to because they always give me hat hair. So what I did was to just try something random and be spontaneous and go for a different look for a different scene or something like that. What I did was I bought I bought two hats down there in South Carolina, and then when I came back up to Connecticut where I live, I bought another hat. I have three hats and they're all like wild and crazy and intricate, and they're really cool looking. They've grown on me. So basically, I walk into class every day looking like I'm a, like I'm a, like I'm a quote unquote. I'm using my fingers to do quotes in the air right now. Like I'm a thug. Like, but I'm not. I'm like, I could definitely say I'm confident to say that I am one of like the kindest people like you will ever meet. I'm a good guy, but I just wanted to try something different and just test my courage to see if I was able to pull off some look that I never thought I would fit into. And I don't know why I stopped you for. Why did I stop here? Oh, okay, all right. There you go, Danny. Yeah, there you go. Capture the base before you die. But yeah, so basically, what my lesson here for you guys is to just you know do multiple different things to express your individuality. You can't focus on one thing. For me, it was focusing just on my hair. What I needed to do was to try multiple different things. So I got a bunch of different hats, and every single day, every other day, I wear a different hat. And I would look different every single day, and it was awesome. So this gameplay just wrapped up, and I'm not sure how entertaining the gameplay was. I actually didn't even really watch it. Um, you probably found more entertainment from the other people running around me shooting me, but hey, whatever. It was a good, it was a good first time. So have a good day, guys, and like and fave this video if you enjoyed it. Peace out, guys.